What's up, guys? Welcome to the Spoilmates podcast with Joe.
And Alyssa.
And wow, I'm nervous.
I'm actually not that nervous just because there's a camera here, so I feel like I'm talking to my phone.
You were just shitting bricks like 2 minutes ago.
I was, but then I saw the camera and I was like, oh, okay, it's just like a
oh my
regular,
God.
regular day.
Why are you matching me, by the way?
Because
I
my
picked
whole
this outfit out
personality is matching you.
So I'm your personality is what you're saying?
I mean, kind of.
I mean, that's kind of true. Anyone that follows us on TikTok knows that, you know.
Oh my gosh.
We only get clout if we're together.
Yeah. Sad face.
That's sad.
I mean, no.
I'm kind of hurt right now.
Just kidding. Okay, so basically we're gonna be talking about sir.
Oh yeah.
It's your time to speak.
I have the plans. I mean, it's kind of a podcast about like fitness, obviously, relationships, of course, and then just like everything in between.
Literally everything.
I can't wait till we do our drunk.
Oh my
our
gosh.
drunk Q&A or like our drunk
wine Q&A. That'd be so fun.
But not even a Q&A because this is a podcast, not a YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's more of like a drunk,
unfiltered, unedited.
I mean, everything's always going to be unfiltered.
That is
and
true. Also, yeah. I mean,
how? By the way, and this is more of a question for you because I have no lock, like key and lock. But how far are you willing to like tell people, like about like anything that like goes on? Like, are you gonna like give all the details?
Do like kind of spicy details, but not like
kind of spicy. People don't want to watch kind of spicy. It's like PG-13.
Okay, fine. Like spicy things.
Spicy?
Yeah.
Can we do the booby reveal on the podcast?
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, sure.
Oh my God. You guys are in for a treat.
Okay, anyways, a lot of questions we've been getting is how we've met.
Oh, so you're just like jumping right into it.
I'm jumping right into it.
She's hungry. We just ate a
hangry.
Pop-Tart, so.
We had a strawberry Pop-Tart. It was
okay,
so
so how we met, when was it? Let's really throw it back. Was it July 2020?
It was before your birthday.
Yeah, so like July 2020.
That's when we started talking, was like before your birthday, but actually meeting was like the day after your birthday is when the first time we actually
July
saw each other.
July 31st, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or wait, yeah, it was July 31st or
Yeah.
August 1st. Which one was it? See, you're the woman, you're supposed to know these details.
It was July,
31st?
right?
I feel like when we met, I told you I had just turned 21, like 3 days ago. 2-3 days ago. Do you remember?
I remember.
Do you remember when my birthday
I
is?
remember because,
Oh my God.
to be fair, it's because there's a camera and light shining on me.
Wait, so you actually don't know when my birthday are?
It's July 30th, 99.
Okay, good.
Anyone who wants to steal his identity, now you know.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, so, yeah, how we met.
Okay, basically, he doesn't know this side because his side's different. So let me. Okay, so how we met was I saw him on a family friend that he was training.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God, that guy's like kind of cute. And this is like when I was single, I was like in my hoe phase, like whatever.
You were not in a hoe phase.
I kind of was.
No, you were
Before I met
not.
you, I was. But I kind of like died down just a little.
Okay, wait, hang on. For everyone, like, describe hoe phase. Because I feel like everyone has different thoughts on kind of what a hoe phase is. Describe hoe phase. Because when I think hoe phase, that's not what you were in.
Okay, but your hoe phase is different than my hoe phase.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, so
describe
like
your
my hoe
hoe phase.
phase was like me recycling the guys I was sleeping with.
Ooh.
That's like my hoe phase, kind of.
What would you describe my hoe phase as?
You slept with everyone. You were a hoe. I was a recycled hoe.
Oh my God.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's my motto.
Oh, that was your intention with me when we first met,
No, it wasn't.
wasn't it? You're a horrible liar.
Oh my God. I'm not lying. It really wasn't.
Okay, anyway, go on with your
Anyways,
story.
so I stalked his page and he was like he was the fit guy for sure. I was like, oh my God, he kind of looks kind of douchey. Like, not gonna lie, just by how like the stuff you posted and everything. And I was kind of like freaking out because at the time I literally only had like maybe like
You had like
500
0 followers.
Yeah, I had like no followers, and this guy, like, you had like, I remember like 1,800 or something like that.
I think it was definitely over like 1,500 followers, but
I know it was a lot for sure. At least I thought it was.
I was
like,
balling on the confidence of like 100,000 followers though, for sure.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, like he's never gonna notice me.
I literally was doing gym photo shoots like twice a month.
Yeah, his page was like crazy fit.
It was because like I had always looked up to like people that were like here in Houston and like Christian Guzman and like Max Shooting and stuff like that, and so I was like, you know, I want my page to look like aesthetic. Like there's like I want to look like a fitness person, you know?
Yeah. So anyways, I added him, and I had just actually gone to text you, and I was like, oh my god, how can I get his attention? So like I remember I like posted some picture, it's a thirst trap, and sure enough, he actually followed me back right away, and then slid into my DMs. And I don't remember what you said. You said something. But I know you asked for my Snapchat. I know that for sure.
Did I just ask for your Snapchat, or did I? Because I had a couple different lines I used to like slide in the DMs. I don't remember.
You said something before you asked for my Snapchat.
So it was probably okay. I'm gonna say a couple. And you just tell me.
I
want to
see like
was it?
Phone. I had the receipts
was it?
on my phone.
Was it? Thank you for blessing my feed with one of your posts.
Something like that. I
or
think.
was it the? I used to have this one that I used. I feel like it was not really unique. I thought it was kind of cool, kind of funny, but honestly, it was like. I think I only got responses like 30% of the time. It was horrible. I would send like a picture of a suitcase, like a TV and a toothbrush.
No. If you did that, I'd have been like,
and I'd be like,
never mind.
I'd be like, just moving into your DMs or something like that. Oh my god, it was corny.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was like something else. It was very casual, laid back. And I was like, oh okay, like whatever. So I gave him my Snapchat. We would Snapchat a lot, I feel like. But at the time, I just like was not like.
She was looking to reuse and recycle, so.
I would not respond as like much, or like I would just like Snapchat him like here and there, and he would always like ask me to like go hang out and stuff, and I'm just like, oh I can't, or like I would just make something up.
I think we literally only like Snapchatted for like a week before we met up.
Yeah, and then I remember one night I was at the bar with my friends, and he Snapchatted me, and he was like, oh, meet me at this bar. And I could not lie because I had already posted that I was out with my friends. So I was like, yeah, okay, like only if my friends can come.
And I was
I'm pretty sure I was like, and if you buy their drinks too.
I was like, yeah, bring your whole crew. Like, I was like, I'm out with my friends. And yeah, we were.
Yeah, and I was like, I was not expecting that. I thought he was going to be like, oh, no, sorry. Like, I just want to go with you or something like that.
But that's the thing that I don't understand. Because I remember you saying, like, oh, I had no idea that you were going to be okay with my friends coming. And I was like, who wouldn't? Like, why is that weird? Like,
I don't know.
I wasn't trying to, like, just go get a drink with just you. Like, I feel like going to get drinks is, like, a lot better with, like, friends because it's in, like, a more, like, relaxed environment. Like, you're not feeling stressed. And it's not, like, awkward. You don't have awkward silences because, like, if you're not talking, then, like, I can always go after one of your friends, too.
That's true.
Like, I mean, I didn't know who your friends were, but at the time, it was kind of just like, oh, yeah, if you bring a friend, like, okay, well, if you're lame, like, you know, I can always, like, talk to your friend or something.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay. So then we went, and I remember I was, like, waiting in line, and I had never actually seen him in person before. I've only seen, like, pictures of him. And this was during COVID too, so
I was caked up in line, huh?
No, so like actually I remember it's like we were waiting in line, and it was just like I don't want to expose the place, but like he was like leaning over the railing, and he was like Liz, and only my friends call me Liz. So I was like, what the heck? So I remember like looking around, I was like, who the hell's calling me? Like what the heck? And then I just remember seeing him, and I was like, oh wow, like that's Joe. Like he's actually really cute.
That's a man.
It's a man, it's a beefy man.
Yeah, and you knew because I was leaning over the rail, but you knew I was caked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was also like when you were prepping too.
Yeah, I was doing my first show prep, and I was
shredded.
Shit. I mean, yeah.
I mean that's all
I was.
remember.
I was out at the bar, and we were like, how far out were we? Like 12 weeks out.
I don't know.
And I was getting tequila shots and eating Caesar salads at the bar.
Yeah, you would eat the croutons or the cheese.
It was lettuce, chicken.
I literally would eat
croutons.
The croutons.
Oh no! Well, actually, you know, fun fact: I just now ate a crouton for like the first time, like in my life ever. Like a couple months ago. Remember I told you this?
Really?
Wherever we were, I don't know, last time we got a salad. Yeah. Like never liked croutons.
Actually, I think I remember that.
Because
Yeah.
like I don't like toast, and I feel like croutons are just like toast. But then I was
Toast
like,
is
wait,
really
hang on,
bread.
toast is seasoned, or toast isn't seasoned, but croutons are seasoned. Like that's pretty fire.
I'm dead. We're talking about croutons. Anyways, so that's how we met. And then basically they were gonna leave, and I was like, oh, like I still want to like hang out with him. Like I like him. Like
No.
I like his
Remember what happened was, so we were at the bar, and so I was with my roommate Nate and a couple of Nate's friends, and some guy
Oh yeah.
ran into Nate's friend's car
Yep. I
and
remember that actually.
and then
It was
took
a
off.
Jeep.
It was like a
blue
hit and
Jeep.
run. Yeah.
Remember that?
Blue Jeep, yeah. It was a hit and run. And we're like sitting there, and I had like we'd only probably been hanging out for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But
Literally.
we'd only been probably like hanging out for like an hour and a half. And I remember Nate was like, "Oh fuck no. Like we're going to go chase this guy down."
Oh yeah.
and
I
I've
wanted
ne-
to go
I have-
fight them, and I was like,
I have never been in a
Jeez,
fight. I was
drama.
literally shitting bricks. I was like, "Oh my god." But I was like, "I'll drive." So like I drove, and Nate's like, we're like going to the bar that we thought that they were going to go to. And Nate's like got his head out the window, and he's like looking for this guy's.
hanging out the car.
Yeah,
I
he's like
was
looking for
what
this
the
guy's
heck?
Jeep, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up, and he's like literally like popping his knuckles in the car, and he's like rolling up his sleeves. I was like, oh my god, like if Nate gets like beat to shit, what like I don't know if I'm gonna protect him because like I've never been in a fight, like.
Yeah, it was funny for sure.
And so like I looked at Alyssa, and she was like, go, we got this, and they like took care of the tab, and I was like, all
No,
right,
you
bet.
actually took care of the tab.
Oh, did you take my card?
No, you literally just handed the girl
Oh,
your
that's right.
card.
Oh, that's right. Because I took care of our tab, and then we left, and I was like, fuck, like, and you were like, wait, we'll go with you, like, we'll meet you there. So then we met back up at Nate's place, and then we kept drinking more, and she was,
And oh my god, this part's so embarrassing.
she was starving, and Nate and I were both on prep, so our entire fridge was like chicken and rice and spinach and coconut oil. That was we were on a meal plan, so that was everything that was in his fridge. And Alyssa was like, I'm starving, and we had like nothing to offer her but Pop-Tarts and sour strips.
They had a shit ton of Pop-Tarts.
Nate had
6 or 7 boxes.
Nate literally had
of
so many.
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, so many boxes of Pop-Tarts. And did you down an entire box of Pop-Tarts?
I did actually.
An entire box,
And
like
sour strips.
8. What was that? 8 Pop-Tarts that you ate? Because it comes with like 4 in a package, like 2 per package. 8
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts she ate, and like 2 bags of sour strips.
I was hungry.
Drunk. She's also terrified of snakes, and Nate had a snake at the time, and she was holding it.
Yeah, that's how I know.
That's
I
how
was
you know
drunk.
she was like really drunk.
Yeah.
And then her friends were like, oh, okay, it was like 4 a.m. Her friends were like, okay, we got to take her home. And Nate's like, no, like this is your chance. Like take her home. Like if you take her home, like you're gonna go back to their house or like to my place. And my place was like really close. She lived on the other side of town.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, like I can take her home. I was like, I'm actually not that drunk because I actually really wasn't, because like I had only had like a couple shots like earlier in the night.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll take her home. And Alyssa's like so drunk, all she does is she goes like that. She just nods her head. And her friends were like, Alyssa, are you okay? She's like,
Yeah. I was in sleepy mode.
And then we like walk outside, and I like, she's like literally like hanging on, like sloppy drunk. And I was like, do you want to go home? And she goes, and that's all she does. And I was like, bet. And we went over to my place.
Yeah.
And we hooked up.
Yeah. And then we woke up.
And we had,
I woke up.
I honestly,
Okay,
I
this
have no
is the
recollection of
weirdest
that
thing.
first night. Besides
Yeah,
the fact
no.
that we had sex, I just know that I was like,
Yeah, same.
I just like drunk sex.
Yeah.
It was like starfish style. You know what that is?
No, what is that?
That means like you were just laying on the bed like a starfish.
Oh my god.
Okay, but for everyone that's gonna like freak out and be like, "Oh my god, it was consensual." Yes, it's consensual.
It was consensual.
actually-
I
it was
remember
It's
actually.
consensual. Because
And
like I mean, we
then-
kind of hinted towards it like earlier in the night.
Yeah. And then I remember like waking up, and this was like the weirdest thing. Like first of all, I just felt this guy. He literally had his arm around me, and I'm talking about like his arm around my head, and was just like looking at me, watching me sleep.
I was holding her.
And he smiled.
was holding my booty
when
call.
I opened my eyes, I just saw him, and I was like, "What the fuck? This is so weird. This is like the weirdest like hookup ever."
I was cuddling with her, and she was not
He
expecting
was.
that.
I was not expecting that.
And we woke up at like 10 or 11.
Yeah, sounds about right. And then he was like, "Oh, do you want to shower with me?" And I was like, "No."
I know. And then
Who
and
asks that?
okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did that with pretty much all my booty calls.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, I know you've heard this stuff, but they haven't.
Yeah, and
I don't think
he
that's a
also
weird
offered to
thing.
make me breakfast, but I said no.
I don't think that's a weird
offered to
thing.
make me breakfast, but I said no.
I was really offended. They were protein pancakes.
I was like, no, thank you.
And yeah, I was really offended. I was like, because I was like, what time do you work? She was like, oh, like 2. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, well, can I just shower real quick? And she was like, I was like, shower and eat real quick because like I'm on prep. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, okay. And I was like, you want to shower with me? And she was like, no, I'm okay. And I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. So she just sat there on the bed. I'm like showering and I'm like, watch, I'm going to come out and she's going to be like gone. But then again, she didn't have a car. So I was like, she can't really run. And then I was like, well, since like I'm taking you home, you want food? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, kind of grumpy.
Yeah.
And then, it was the worst part. So like such an awkward car ride home, honestly.
It really was.
Because like you were so shocked by the fact that I asked to make you breakfast. And then like we get to your place. It was probably like 20-minute drive. And I was like running late for work too. And I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to see this girl again. Like I'm just dropping her off as a booty call. And like, I wanted to see her again because I've had booty calls that are like, or like girls I've hooked up with. And I'm like, oh my God, get this girl out of my place. So like the fact that I offered to make you breakfast, you should be happy about because that's how you know. If I hadn't, you would have been in trouble. You wouldn't have been sitting right here next to me today.
Sure,
if I hadn't
buddy.
asked you about breakfast.
Sure.
Did you call me buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we pull up to her place and her mom's working out outside. And
my
I was like,
God.
oh my God. I was like, this is not the best way to like meet the parents. And I was like, oh shit, like stay here. And I like ran out and I like opened the door for her. And she was just kind of like looking at me and I like look at her mom and I was just like, I like waved. And her mom was just like looking at me and giving me like the mom stare. And I was like,
She was just staring into
oh
his
my
soul.
God. And I like looked at Alyssa and I was like, oh, I had a really good time.
Yeah, okay, bye.
I was like, I had a really good time and tried to give her a hug. She's like, oh, I gotta go. I was like, oh. And I was literally driving home and I was like so sad. I was like, I'm never gonna see this girl again. And then I texted her and I was like, well, like I had a really fun time. Like I hope that I can see you again. And she was like, I had a really good time too. And I was like, you fucking liar. It's like you just sat there and didn't say anything the entire car ride.
It was so awkward. I get really shy in like awkward situations. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so then the second time, because that was like the first time we met, right? But like the second time that we like hung out and like what do you call it? Like was it hooking up?
No, it was a date.
Well, it was a date where you came over to play Mario Kart and I was like, if you lose, I get to like eat you out.
You did not say that.
You were horrible at Mario Kart. Like, why would you agree to play Mario Kart knowing that like loser was like, you know?
I don't know. I just thought you wanted to play Mario Kart.
No, I wanted to fucking beat you so I could give you a head.
Oh my God, I'm so dead.
Because, babe, you're like, even to this day, you're not good at Mario Kart.
I really do suck at it.
You're horrible.
I don't know why. I'm just
like,
horrible.
Like when I look at the screen, like you're like going backwards.
Yeah, and I kept crashing into things.
And it was like the new Mario Kart, so like on the Switch, so like even when you fall, you know how like the thingy like picks you up and like puts you back on track, like you don't have to like reset or anything like that?
It does that?
Yes. Did you never play Mario Kart on the Wii?
I mean, I did like a long time
we're getting
ago.
sidetracked here. But anyway, yeah,
Okay.
the second time was like she came over to play Mario Kart and then we did the deed.
And we had sex.
Did you shower with me that time?
I think so.
Did you? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Did you stay the
It's
night
been
though?
a long time.
Okay, but honestly, that second time you were hooked. You were a completely different person.
You were
I
hooked.
knew she was head over heels.
No.
Yes,
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
You were definitely head over heels.
You came and worked out with me at 11:30 p.m. and then stayed at my place.
Because, like, why not? I didn't have anything better to do.
And you didn't have anyone else to recycle?
No. I mean, okay,
No black guys?
I actually liked him. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And she did cardio with me for like, I think an hour and a half.
That was my first time ever doing freaking cardio, and I wanted to die.
I felt so bad because there was only like one treadmill. And there's only like one treadmill, so.
It was at a freaking ugly ass gym.
Let's not get started about that gym.
Yeah, let's not go.
Let's not expose anything. But yeah, so there was only one treadmill, and so I'm pretty sure you were on the elliptical or something.
I think it was like on the bike or something.
And I was like, I don't like the elliptical, so like I'm gonna take the treadmill. And then we were talking, we like literally got into each other's lives. I told you everything that night.
He told me everything.
I'm the type of person
The
to like
very first night we met. I mean, everything about him. I was like, whoa, that's a lot to take in.
I'm the type of person to meet someone completely random and to like tell them my whole life story.
Yeah, he literally did that to me.
Especially if I'm caffeinated. Oh my God.
Oh God. You caffeinated is a whole nother level.
That's why I'm talking so fast right now.
I'm trying not to talk that fast because I'm running out of air.
Not sponsored by 3D energy drinks, but sponsored by Anaka Power. I don't know why she always matches me, to be honest.
Honestly, okay, everyone always thinks I'm the one that loves to match, but it's honestly Joe. Matching is his thing. Like, ever since I met him, like, even when we'd go on like our gym dates, he would text me like, "What are you wearing?" And I'd send him like a picture, or like I'd tell him what I'm wearing. And I kid you not, he would show up wearing the same colors.
I don't know why that is.
I don't know either.
I just like
cute.
it. Well, I know you think it's cute, but all the other guys are like, "Oh, same."
Yeah, that's true.
Stupid shit like that, and I'm like, not even. Okay, but to be honest, color coordinating is really good. So like, we're wearing the same hoodie but different bottoms.
Yeah,
I think that
I
looks
think I
really
like
good.
color coordinating.
We only
I'm
match
matching.
like match for TikToks because we get views, because we get people that go, "Oh my god, that's so stupid that you guys are matching." And it's like, thank you for the comment.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate the hate.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well,
So
what
yeah,
was
that's how we met, and then after that, we would hang out like literally every single day.
every day?
Single day. My mom was like, "Are you ever coming home?" I'm like, "No, I don't live there."
There's a period of time that like she was literally going to like work at Target and then coming over to my place or the gym for 3 or 4 weeks straight. And her mom called her and was like, "Are you alive? I haven't seen you." And she was paying rent at her mom's house.
Yeah, it was funny.
And I was like, we were only like 2-3 months into like talking to each other, and I was just like, "Just move in with me." And she was like,
Yeah.
you got all
Like
offended too.
literally 2 weeks of us even like talking. He was like, "Oh, do you want to go to Florida?" And I was just like,
Okay. So, okay, here's what happened. So, around the time that we met, you were just coming off your breakup, right? It was pretty like recent. How many months was it?
Like 8 months.
8 months.
6
So
to
mine
8.
was kind of like mine was kind of like 8 as well, but it was kind of like one of those off and on type of things. Not off and on, but it was kind of just like still had connections and stuff like that.
Yeah, mine was not like that at all.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so then like, and then when I started talking to Alyssa, it was like every single person like never talked to again. Like, it was like I met Alyssa, and then everything was about her, like just from the beginning. And it was because like I knew from the first time that we met, I was like, this is the girl. Don't start crying on the podcast.
So sweet.
You know, she never cries for anything, and it pisses me off.
I really don't. I'm not a crier.
She's not a crier.
Unless I'm really mad, then I cry. Or
I
I'm
went
sad.
to extreme lengths to like make her cry on Christmas in like a good way, like tears of joy. Didn't even happen.
It happened this year.
It happened this year. The first year we met,
It didn't happen.
she held back tears, and then she goes, "I was holding back tears." I was like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, because we
So
were
mad.
like still newly in a relationship. I don't like crying in front of people. It just weirds me out.
But yeah, so we had been talking for a total of 2 weeks. She was like staying at my night, or staying at
Staying
my
at
place,
my night.
staying at my place every single night. And my parents took a trip to Florida, and it's like a family trip that we take every year. So like I was supposed to go, and I couldn't because I had school. And my mom calls me and was like, "How about a late birthday present? Like, I'll buy your flight." And I was like, "Oh, I really want to come," but like I was literally spending every second that I wasn't working or at the gym with Alyssa, and we were always going to the gym together anyway. And so my mom was like, "I'll buy your flight," and I was like, and like without even saying anything, I was like, "Can my girlfriend come?" And my mom was like, "You have a girlfriend?" And I was like, "Yeah." And my
I
mom
remember
was,
just sitting at the table. Like,
and my mom said yes, and I was
eating my
shocked.
pancakes. I was like,
I was shocked. You didn't hear me on the phone, did you?
I did. And I was
Oh
like,
shit.
I texted my friend Davlin, my best friend. I was like, he just said girlfriend. And I was like, what does this mean? He didn't ask me out. What the fuck?
And so then I walked into the living room, and I was like, we should take like a vacation. She was like, "That'd be fun." And I was like, "We should go to like Florida." And you were like, "Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun." And I was like, "How about tomorrow?" And you were like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like,
I
"I'll buy
was
your
shook,
I'll buy your
honestly.
flight." I was like, "I'll buy your flight. Let's go to Florida." And I was
Yeah.
like, "My parents paid for a room already," which is really weird for my mom because my mom is like not like that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Let's go to Florida." And so we literally went down to Florida, and like 2 weeks in, and that's pretty much when we knew.
Yeah.
was like
we had
when
like
we
the
were at
best
Florida.
time ever. It was like
Best
honestly
sex.
the perfect trip ever because we saw like little turtles. It was hatching season. So we saw like little sea turtles. It was so cute.
Ate snail for the first time.
Yeah.
Escargot.
Escargot. It's Funny story. He actually called it escargot. And I was like,
I almost just said escargot, to be honest.
I know you did.
Shut up.
I know how your brain works.
So yeah, that was like the trip to Florida. So
yeah, it was a lot of fun, honestly.
It was fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But so when we first met, what was your first impression of me? Because I know you were goo goo goggling over like my page. You were like, oh my God, he's so hot.
Yeah, I was actually.
She was like flexing me to all of her friends.
I mean, I sent a picture to my friends. They're like, he's okay. Like, honestly, they're like, oh, he's okay.
See?
He looks like a little boy. And I was like, don't tell me that. Because I am older than him. So it's just like, oh.
But then didn't your friends call me like a douchebag at first?
No, they said, they're like, oh, he kind of looks douchey again because of his page.
True. And then they met me and they were like.
Oh, they fell in love with him the first time they met.
I mean, that's pretty much everyone.
Leo energy.
Red flag. You do the zodiac signs. Red flag. Don't talk to me anymore. I want to break up.
Anyways, my first impression of you was, honestly, I thought like you held yourself together like really well. Like the way you presented yourself. That and like I would not have thought like you had just turned 21 because you were like mature than other men that I've met. Yeah, that was definitely my first impression of you for sure.
I remember, so like when I first like stalked your page, I was just like, this girl's not my type.
Oh yeah, he's not my type either. I don't like white boys.
She likes black guys.
Yeah.
I think that's the first TikTok that blew up was making fun of her for liking black guys. Because, but then everyone was like, in her defense, everyone likes Michael B. Jordan and Drake. So I was like, I mean, I guess that's true. It made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like as white as it gets. Well, shout out to Milano Tan.
Yeah, now he's taking Milano Tan.
I'm going to get darker than Alyssa.
I mean, you kind of like already are. I have not seen sunlight in like, I don't even know how many days.
Everyone just saw my nipple.
We're going to have to blur that out.
Blur it out. That's okay. You just put it on the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
Anyways,
okay.
Yeah, he definitely was not my type at all. Like, I don't like white boys at all.
I like blondes.
He likes blondes, yeah.
Oh, that's convenient. But yeah, so yeah, she was like not my type, and I was like, send it, because I thought she was gonna be an easy like booty call, to be honest. Because at the time I was just like, I just want a consistent booty call that like wasn't attached, because every booty call that I had was like getting attached.
It's so funny because then you're the one who got attached.
Yeah, I know. But then again, I catch feelings, but then like, see, like I would catch feelings with like every person. Like I'd be so mad if like someone, but I mean, that's how I am in general. Like I get frustrated when people are mad at me.
Yeah.
Like I don't like not having friends.
Yeah.
It must be a Leo thing.
I don't know, maybe.
Like, yeah, because like I literally had like a booty call that was like getting like really, really attached. And I remember like being like, oh my God, this girl's like going crazy. And I remember being like faking a phone call and being like, I gotta go. And I literally drove I walked her out to her car and then like just like skirted out of the parking lot and then just like went to like somewhere across the street, and I waited for her to like pass by to make it actually look like I took off, and then I just went back home. Dude, and I had that one time with like a girl that came over from Tinder, and
good old Tinder.
Yeah. Do you remember this story? It was like this girl showed up, totally catfished me. Holy
I remember
shit.
You told me this.
I was at like her. Okay, to be fair, I should have seen this coming. She was like a 7 out of 10 on like Tinder, which like you have to just take anyone from Tinder, and if they're like, say if they're a 10 out of 10, they're automatically an 8 out of 10 because it's not how they look in real life. So anyway, I was kind of getting desperate, to be honest. So I had this 7 out of 10 come over. She showed up and I was like, she's a 5. She was too stunned to speak. And yeah, I text Nate, and I was like, Nate, 911 ASAP, I need you to call me. And he called me right away, and I went back and sat on the couch because I was like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I text Nate, and I was like, get me out of this booty call. This is not the vibe. And which she showed up like not wearing makeup either.
That's how you know she was just like, this is just sex, nothing else.
But she was like trying to make conversation. That's what was weird. She was like,
maybe she's just really confident in herself.
The good thing is I didn't have like a couch at my place. I just had singular chair, so I just really scooted my chair like far away from her.
You're such an asshole.
I felt like I'm not gonna say anything, But anyway, so Nate calls me and was like, I put him on speaker and he's like, yo, I'm so drunk. Can you like come pick me up? And I was like, oh, dude, my date just got here. And I was like, are you okay? And he's like, dude, I can't drive. Like, I need you to come get me. And I was like, and I like look at her and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm not one to do this. Like, I got to go. And she was like, oh, it's okay. I totally understand. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I was like, I'll text you like when you get back. She's like, yeah. And then I felt bad. I felt bad that cause I was like, I don't want her to think like I actually bailed on her. Cause like, I didn't want her to be like upset. So then when I got over to Nate's, like went over to his place and we were like talking about it and I was like, okay, we got to make this sound like it's like real. So I had him put a bunch of water in his mouth and he ran over to the bathroom and was like spitting water into the toilet. So it sounded like he was throwing up. And I was like, see, I'm not one to bail. Like he's just sick. I like sent her a video on Snapchat and she was like, oh my gosh, I hope he's okay.
God.
And then I never talked to her again.
I'm dead.
It was horrible.
That is so funny. I remember, yeah, you did tell me that actually.
Did you meet a lot of people on Tinder? When you were in your hoe phase? Don't tap that. I can hear it.
Oh shoot, sorry. Kinda.
Do you mean all the black guys?
But I've
Tinder?
never actually met up with anyone on Tinder. I think like maybe one person.
One person.
I would just like use Tinder, just like message people, but then like would leave them on red.
So you were
So
the type of
basically,
person
when I got
hated.
like bored,
You were
like
the
if I
type of
got
person
bored,
I
then I
hated.
would just go to Tinder and then like message people, and then I'd be like, oh okay, I'm done.
No one ever caught your attention?
No.
I think I maybe had a total of like 3 people that I hooked up with from like Tinder, but majority of them were people that I already knew.
Oh. Okay.
Or like people that I knew from like high school or like knew
makes
of. They were
sense.
like friends of
Yeah.
friends, and it was kind of like, oh, hey, you're on here, and it was like, oh, hey, what's up? And it was kind of like make casual conversation, then have someone come over.
Okay.
Why are you making that face?
I don't know.
You've heard all these stories.
No, I know.
One time she like held me down at gunpoint and was having me tell
No,
her these
I did
stories.
not.
Just kidding. No.
We definitely went through like these conversations like when we first started talking.
We were literally like, I think two months into it. We weren't even dating. So we didn't officially like start dating until like
September.
after her birthday. And the only reason we did is because I was trying to like, I didn't want like a, like not that cause I mean like an anniversary is like, it's like, yeah, it's important, but it's kind of just like, I think it's important for like that first year. Then after that, it's kind of just like, like we've been together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a marriage or something like that. You know what I mean? So, but at the time I didn't want it too close to her birthday. I didn't want it to be like birthday and like now we're dating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was trying to spread it out. And then her best friend at her party was like, Joe, if you don't ask her out, like now she's going to leave. And I was like, oh shit. So I made her donuts. I said, will you be my girlfriend?
It was really cute.
They were homemade donuts too.
They were homemade donuts.
Fucking delicious.
Even the frosting was homemade.
Fun fact:
I was impressed.
when I was in middle school, I had a business called Joe's Dough. I sold donuts. They were delicious.
Oh, you did.
I have a donut. I still
He's a
have that
hustler,
donut.
man.
maker.
He hustles for money.
Don't tell people that.
It's true.
I am a hustler.
Yes.
Hustle mode. That's the name of the brand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was our first impression. Okay, but
Wait, what was your first impression of me?
that you weren't my type.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't actually get into the actual first impression. I was kind of just like, oh, it's like she's fun to hang out with. And then we were at the bar, and I think I had just, I don't know, we were kind of like doing it, and she was like casually like laughing. She put her head on my shoulder. I was like laughing and kind of did like the, kind of like that, and I was like, okay, and I was just like vibing. It was fun. It was like super casual. Like I wasn't nervous at all. It didn't feel awkward. There's no awkward points in the conversation at all.
No.
And then she put her hand on my leg, and I was like, game over. That was like, for me, I was like,
he always talks about that. Even now, you still do.
well, because to me, you were confident. Like girls don't do that normally, which I don't know why they don't, because that was like super easy. That was like, that took you literally no effort, and that let me know that you were like serious about what you were doing.
That's true.
Even if you just wanted a booty call, like even if you just wanted to hook up, like if you pulled that move, like it's like game over. But that's the thing. If a guy does it, then it's like, he's just trying to get my pants.
That's true. Yeah.
So like the fact, and I was trying to be really respectful, and I was trying to just like hang out. I was just buying her drinks, and I was just like hanging out with her friends and stuff like that. And then she did that, and I was like, okay, she knows what she wants. Oh, actually, no, our second date, fun fact. So when we first met, she was a vegan. Let's not talk about that phase of your life. I don't know why you were vegan.
I don't know.
You were vegan because like your mom was vegan.
Yeah.
And you were just like, I'm just going to be vegan for a while. Horrible decision. Anyway,
Definitely.
our second date, I was like a surprise. And Actually, but I mean, you know this. But I always every girl that I talked to, I took to the same steakhouse.
Yeah.
It was horrible, Vernon Steakhouse in New Mexico. So I took every single one of my dates there, and always the same server and everything, because at the time, like when I used to take those girls on dates, I couldn't drink. So my buddy Josh would always hook it up with free drinks and stuff. And so anyway, I was like, I'm gonna pick you up and like wear a dress. We're gonna go out to dinner. She's like, okay. And she's like, where are we going? I was like, it's a surprise. So I'd take her to the steakhouse. She's a vegan.
Yep.
I didn't know that. So we pull up and I'm like, oh, what are you gonna get? And she's like, oh, I was thinking about getting like this. It's like a side salad or like a pasta or something. And I was
it
like,
was like, I don't even know. It was like sweet
was like
potato
a-
scramble something.
it was like sweet potato, like pasta scramble. And I was like, oh, you're not very hungry tonight? And she was like, I'm a vegan. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my
Awkward.
God. And then, yeah, well, and then we ended up eating. It was really good. We ate outside. It was weird. Ate outside at the steakhouse. It was weird. But then we went to go meet up with friends for drinks. Like, I don't know who we were. Like, we literally were out drinking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was not a good phase in our life.
Yeah.
We were drinking all the time. So anyway, we met up with friends for drinks. And that's like the first like pictures and videos that we have together.
Oh, that's true.
And she was wearing this, you were wearing like a blue denim dress.
I was, yeah.
And I was like, oh, it was short too.
Mhm.
Like you knew what you wanted. That was I think it was our second date, because then we did Mario
That
Kart
was,
after.
yeah.
Yeah, so that was our second date, and yeah, we were in the car, and this is beginning of August, right? So like, yeah, it's like August, and we're
Okay.
driving there, and I was like,
Expose me.
um,
Don't expose me.
I'm about to
please.
expose you. I was like, okay, you get to take over aux. Like, I don't know what to play. And she was like grabbed her the phone. She was like, anything? And I was like, yeah, just play anything, whatever you want. And she puts on All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey.
It's my jam, bro.
And I was like, it's fucking August. And we were bumping, and we were like,
Bro,
I love Christmas
I
music.
love freaking.
I listen to Christmas music in fucking
Yeah, we listen to Christmas
July.
music like early.
like early. We're those people.
And honestly, we never get tired of it.
And I'm proud to be that early Christmas person.
Same.
But yeah, she put on that song, and I was like, game over. I was like, I know she's the one. And
Yep.
that dress too. Yeah,
That was a nice dress.
that was a nice dress. And then we kept getting free drinks and stuff like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get her drunk and take her back to my place. And then she stayed over there.
Yeah.
But so anyway, I was gonna say, going back on Florida from earlier. Are you excited for a Disney trip?
Yes, I am actually.
I bought her a trip to Disney. 6 nights. 6
Disney
nights at Disney.
World.
Yeah, Disney World. So like first time I went to Disney World was like when I was 5, so technically I really haven't been.
I've been to Disney World a lot. Like when I was in cheer,
But like
we'd go to nationals.
we love Christmas, so we were talking about like, oh, let's go for Christmas because like this year's the 50th anniversary. And so I surprised her with tickets for Christmas.
Excited to go.
And then we scheduled the boob job. And then we were like, fuck. So we had to reschedule Disney.
Yeah.
So we're going in April.
Boob job definitely must.
Okay, now this is something that more for just for me that I want to know.
What?
Are we gonna hook up while we're at Disney?
Obviously.
But like in public.
Why would we have sex in public?
Well, okay, like not like in
No.
public. In public, I mean like I don't know, like off to the side. Bathroom.
No.
That's not what you said last week.
Shut up. You put me on spot, okay?
Your face is turning red.
Yeah, because I'm on spot.
Yeah. Okay, so where else are we gonna go this year?
I don't know. I think we're gonna go.
I want to go to we need to go to our first EDM concert.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
I was thinking about EDC Las Vegas, but then I was like, that's where all the hardcore people go. Like,
Yeah, we're newbies. We just gotta go somewhere kind of chill.
only ever had weed. Oh no, you've taken some harder drugs, haven't you?
No.
Oh yeah. You didn't?
Nope.
Oh, must have been that other girl.
Probably. I've only
Just
done
kidding.
weed.
Just kidding. Even then, you don't even like getting high.
Not really.
I think we've gotten high like twice together when we were
Yeah,
in
it's just not my
Arizona.
cup of tea.
I'm like, I eat everything in sight when I'm high.
Yeah. And you also talk a
And
lot.
I also fall asleep. I like go on a rant
yeah,
and
he
then I just
does.
pass out. It's horrible.
It's kind of funny.
I can't, I don't get people that work out while they're high.
I don't understand it. Like, there's no way I could be able to do that.
you already can't function like normally.
I know.
Now imagine functioning high.
No.
Oh, definitely no
Could
go there.
never.
But yeah, are you planning to compete this year? I think the people want to know.
No, I'm not. Just because I feel like I need to take time to for myself, enjoy life. I got new boobies, so I don't want to.
Boobies are nice.
I don't want to just like jump into prep right away and be miserable. I want to enjoy my summer.
Once you're like finally like out of hoodies and stuff, we should do a podcast where like you're in a bikini top.
Yeah.
That would get us views.
That would get us a lot of views, actually.
We'll just put like some random topic
What
on
about
it.
just boobies out and then just like a bar covering?
Oh yeah, we should do that. They did that on Modcast when they had
Yeah.
the porn star come on. We'll do that.
Jumpstart to OnlyFans.
Don't act like it's a jumpstart. You already have an OnlyFans.
I do.
Secret's out.
Secret is out.
But yeah, so she's gonna be taking us to the Bahamas in a couple months with the rack she's gonna be making.
Yeah.
You see,
From my rack.
Yeah, from your rack.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's why I invested in them.
It's a good investment.
I have.
It's the gift that
I think I have like 90% equity stake.
Probably.
The last 10% is everyone that used the code to support for that. So everyone has like 0.01% of a boobie.
True.
But well, yeah, I'm excited for this podcast.
I'm actually really excited.
I'm excited to talk about the tea.
Be a lot of tea for sure.
A lot of tea. We have to be careful. We can't expose everyone.
I mean, I really don't care.
No friends in the industry.
No friends in the industry.
Who sings that? You don't know who sings that? You're
No.
horrible. You
Rick
don't know
Ross?
Rick Ross. You're joking, right?
No. Who sings that?
You don't know who sings that song? Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Rick Ross is the one that sings like that purple Lamborghini song.
Lamborghini Mercy. Oh, chick, she's thirsty.
That's Kanye West.
What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's not Rick Ross.
Lamborghini Mercy?
No, purple Lamborghini.
Oh.
Lamborghini Mercy. That's Kanye West. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not.
It's not Kanye West?
No.
You're uncultured.
Yo, chick, she's so thirsty. This is not Kanye West.
I'm pretty sure that's Kanye West.
I'm pretty sure you're just full of it.
Okay, anyway, it's Drake. Your crush.
Ew, I honestly don't find Drake attractive at all.
Who do you find attractive?
Like in the rap industry?
No, just like in general.
You.
Well, I mean, obviously, but
That was a good answer, huh?
yeah. No, like celebrity crush.
My celebrity crush. Who's my celebrity crush?
Like who's that person like when you see a movie that you're just like, "Oh my god. Fuck me up."
Probably Avery from Grey's Anatomy.
Avery from Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
He's bald.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. You realize that.
Is he really?
I mean, he doesn't have like hair.
he's so attractive. I didn't even know he did not have hair.
I'm sitting right here. You realize that.
Sorry.
Right?
He has colored eyes.
Yeah, someone called my eyes poop brown today.
No, they're like hazel, kind of. I have poop brown.
I didn't. Yeah, you do have poop brown.
Yeah.
So it's eyes. Are you gonna leave me for my eyes?
Oh, you have pretty eyes.
You just said they were poop brown.
No, I didn't. I said I had poop brown eyes.
Oh yeah, you do have poop brown eyes.
Duh.
You know who my celebrity crush is?
Yes.
Actually, that's pretty outdated. I don't even know who it would be. Like, now.
I don't know what her name is, but she's blonde. She had big boobies.
Yep.
What movie is she in? She's in
The other woman.
Oh yeah.
Kate Upton.
Kate Upton.
But that's like so old. I feel like it's not very updated. Like Kate Upton like doesn't exist on the internet.
Yeah, not anymore. She's just like faded.
Yeah, she is faded. But I don't know who my celebrity crush would be right now.
No.
Awkward silence. Yeah, not important. Obviously, babe. Yeah, not important, babe. I love you. Okay. All right. One last thing before we go. If you could change one thing about me, physical appearance, what would you change?
I would change nothing because you're perfect the way you are.
Shut the fuck up.
You're perfect the way you are.
Are you making out with your microphone right now?
No.
No, seriously. What would you change? One physical thing. You want me to be bald and black or what?
No. I would change. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't think I would change anything.
Lay it out there.
I would change your chubby cheeks.
Are you calling me fat? Are you fat phobic right now? Let it be known, Alyssa, on the record, Alyssa is fat phobic.
No, I wouldn't change anything,
She
but he
is
wants me to
fat-phobic.
say something, so I'm just going to say his cheeks. Even though I think they're so cute. They're like little hamster cheeks.
It's a lame answer. Okay, what about like personality? What would you change about my personality?
It definitely would change.
But you got a lot to say now. Go ahead. Go off, queen.
I would probably change how babbly you are.
How what?
Babbly.
Babbly?
Is that a word?
I don't
I think I just
that's
made
a
that
word.
up. How you ramble. Like you go off topic a lot.
I did really good today. Should be proud of me.
Kinda.
Do I get a reward later?
Maybe.
So just that.
Yeah. Because it's like sometimes I'm like, oh, and your time management.
Oh my God, that
Suck
sucks.
at time management.
Procrastination.
I'd be like, okay, let's go. It's time to go. And you're like, blah, 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 still talking. And I'm just like, let's wrap things up. Come on.
I feel that.
What about me?
Physical appearance wise?
My unibrow. I haven't waxed my eyebrows in forever.
Get on it.
Okay.
No, I think I would say. I mean, we already just changed the boobies, so that's kind of the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's pretty much it. And then, let's see, personality wise.
Hello.
I don't know what I would change personality wise, to be honest.
There has to be something.
Oh, I'd say probably personality wise, I'd be like, because you're really controlling. You're like OCD.
I kind of am. Just
You're,
because
really
I like
OCD
things
controlling.
just like set the way they are. I don't know.
She likes rules and routines and like.
Yeah.
She likes everything like that.
Structure.
She loves structure. So like if I try to do impromptu stuff, surprises, she doesn't like it. Let this be known. She went through our entire closet, our entire house, our entire room looking for her Christmas presents. Who does that?
To be fair.
Children do that. She was like looking, so she knew about the iPad that I bought her for Christmas.
Okay, just the way you did it was like kind of
The way I did it was spectacular. What are you talking about?
We can talk about it on another podcast.
True.
I think we talked about everything.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode, guys.
Thank
you for tuning in.
watching and listening.
Yeah, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Yes.
Next one's going to be spicy. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about a lot of tea.
Tea
Make sure that you guys subscribe for sure. If you guys don't follow us on Instagram, follow me at least, because
follow me because everyone loves
this
me.
is boring.
They're only here for me. Let's be real.
Let's be honest, it's my page that blew up.
Let's be honest. You got views because of me.
Let's be honest. You got views because of what I was saying, not what you were doing.
Literally. Are you kidding me? Everyone's like, oh my God, that girl's freaking hack squatting 3 plates.
There was a band on it.
It's okay. It still counts.
That was still pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you follow us on Instagram, JoBro with 2 E's, Alyssa.Barunda.
Alyssa period.
Make sure you guys
Barunda.
follow our podcast Instagram, the Swellmates Pod. And then make sure that you guys shop for Enoch Power, because
use code Swellmates. Help
best
support us.
merch and gym accessories in the game.
I bought my boobies.
Code Swellmates. What do you want next?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Okay, well, whatever you get next supports that.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.